sent a script quite a long time ago, and I'm traditionally a really bad reader of scripts, and this one was just great. Within a couple of pages you felt you knew the characters, and the idea that we were going to go up into this experience that the characters themselves didn't know what was going to happen to them and what might be up there just immediately started you thinking about music.
Right at the beginning you said you liked to take inspiration for the score from the surrounding environment of wherever the film was set, and you mentioned the sound of the wind and the sound of the air and what that could offer us in terms of a unique sound. But I think it was that I really responded to, and that's something that's translated from that very first conversation all the way through to the recording we're doing today.
I tried to make a difference between the music that you'd hear when you were seeing the past of the people when they were on the ground. Strings, for example, are featured when you're on the ground. We make use of strings and pianos and more conventional instruments. As soon as we went off the air, that was the first rule. It's like, okay, we're going to not do that. We'll use just instruments that are driven by wind, whether it be brass instruments or woodwind, or there's a lot of organs in there, pipe organs and harmoniums, and a lot of voice. And the idea of trying to find this way of making the whole music felt like it was being driven by the air and kind of almost moving along with the wind. Once we're up above the clouds, there's a lot of space to play with, and that means you can be really subtle with things.
To its great merit, you can hear the instruments and imperfections and the qualities that make us human, and that makes it all the more beautiful.
A lot of the way we're recording this is getting individuals and micing them very closely and perhaps putting them in rooms they wouldn't ordinarily be in. You know, get a huge brass section and make them play incredibly quietly, and the mistakes become part of the texture of it, and there's nothing more connecting than a bit of a mistake. Aeronauts for me is this story of adventure, it's this story of bravery, the belief in what might be around there without knowing what it is. So I hope people will be entertained, I hope they'll be moved. It's something I think we're all really proud of. Very nice, and just one more for safety, please.